In the dark, misty countryside of 18th century Europe, a young and brilliant scientist named Victor Frankenstein stands at the edge of a groundbreaking discovery. Fascinated by the mysteries of life, Victor spends years studying the human body and the secrets of life and death. He becomes obsessed with the idea that life itself can be created, not just born, but pieced together like a puzzle. Victor isolates himself in his university laboratory, surrounded by old books, mysterious ingredients, and jars filled with strange body parts. His experiments take him further from reality and deeper into the dangerous world of the unknown. Ignoring his friends and family, Victor embarks on the impossible to create life from death. After months of work, Victor finally assembles a giant, grotesque body made from the remains of corpses he collected from graveyards and morgues. One stormy night, he is ready. He connects his creation to a series of wires, waiting for nature to supply him with the energy he needs. As thunder booms outside and lightning crackles across the sky, Victor channels the electric energy into his creation. Suddenly, the creature stirs, its eyes open, and its hand begins to twitch. Against all odds, Victor's experiment is a success. The creature is alive, but instead of the triumph and joy he had imagined, Victor feels only terror and regret. What he created is not a miracle of life. It's a horrifying and monstrous figure, stitched together crudely, with yellow skin stretched tight over bulging muscles and eyes full of confusion and pain. Unable to cope with the horror of his creation, Victor flees, abandoning the creature to its fate. Days pass, and Victor becomes ill from shock and exhaustion. But the creature he left behind doesn't simply disappear. Rejected and alone, it stumbles into the wilderness, trying to make sense of the world around it. The creature quickly learns that it is different. People fear it, scream at the sight of it, and attack it without reason. As time goes on, the creature, though intelligent and sensitive, becomes as something other than a monster. It teaches itself to read and speak. Increasingly bitter, it longs for companionship, for someone to see it. But it remains an outcast, misunderstood and hated by all. Feeling deep, the creature seeks out its creator, Victor, with one demand: to create a companion for it, someone who won't run in fear or scream at the sight of it. When Victor and the creature finally meet again, the creature's words are filled with sorrow and anger. "You made me, but you gave me no happiness," it says. "You abandoned me. Now I am cursed to live in misery because of you." At first, Victor agrees to the creature's request. He returns to his laboratory and begins work on creating a second being, a female companion for the creature. But just before finishing, Victor's conscience takes over, and he destroys the new creation. He cannot bear the thought of unleashing more monsters into the world. It swears vengeance on Victor, promising to destroy everything and everyone he loves. Devastated by this betrayal, the creature's sorrow turns to rage. The creature begins a series of horrifying acts, murdering Victor's closest friends and family, driving him to the brink of madness. In a final attempt to end the nightmare, Victor chases the creature across frozen landscapes, determined to kill it once and for all. But in the desolate Arctic, Victor collapses from exhaustion and dies, broken and defeated. In the end, the creature finds Victor's lifeless body. Filled with sorrow for what has become of them both, it mourns its creator, despite all the suffering they've caused each other. The creature declares that it, too, will end its own life, walking into the frozen wilderness, never to be seen again.